Yes! Look.
It's the best 33 I've ever seen in my life. It's like if you won the lotto, yeah, and this is your like... Yeah, which one do you think you're gonna get? Oh, I like this one.
You scared, John?
Yes.
So the next day, another tuning shop that I wanted to visit. Again, like I said, I've noticed on this trip that the tuning shop situation wasn't as easy as the last time. People were a little bit like cagey and standoffish, which is totally understandable. The whole pandemic was still very fresh and they probably didn't really like just white tourists cruising in looking to make videos. We went to Revolver, which is also Sargent Racing. They also build 86s and they also build Civics. The owner was a bit apprehensive. I had been told that he didn't really like tourists that much. They were a huge shop in the 2000s, so they'd probably gotten a lot of traffic back then.
Wow.
And they probably were just over people like us cruising in, but I really wanted to see the place. Thankfully we had Alex, he translated for us and kind of broke the ice. And the owner was blown away that like I wanted a Revolver sticker, so he went in and got one for me. And he's seen how much I actually cared about the stuff, so. The best thing ever happened as well when we told the owner that we were going to Kakimoto, because he asked us where we were going next. He just looked at us and went, Kakimoto, and just laughed in our faces. And I'll always remember that because I like Kakimoto. And I don't know why he laughed at us, and none of us will ever know. We just we've said that joke forever, ever since.
Yes! Oh, that's the best thing ever. Oh my God. Josh,
Like an old London pub, look.
Look at the ones up there. Yeah. Oh my God, look, Cortina in Japan. What?
That's great, isn't it? Clubman.
Clubman.
Rusty subframes as well.
Really cool. Look at the Guinness logo. Look. Wow, Arthur Guinness.
Central Circuit. Yeah.
Man,
the mini cop.
I'm so happy to know that there's a Guinness Mini that tears around Central Circuit. British team shop that's just there. We just had to stop because there's a Guinness Mini, literally. Amazing.
I don't know how I don't see more about this shop on the internet or Instagram or anything. It's like, and it's not hidden or anything. It really, really stands out.
Kakimoto is literally, I'd say, one of the coolest tuning shops I've ever seen in my life. It's what you would want a place to be over there. Huge signage, they had their drag cars in the middle of the floor, all the exhausts were laid out. It's probably one of the best shops you will ever see in Japan, and like not many people really seem to visit it. It's kind of like lesser known, you know. Not many tuning shops will have like a place the size of a shopping centre full of exhausts.
The first thing you're greeted with outside is they have an ashtray that's like the rolled titanium tip, like.
The railings of the stairs are made out of exhaust tips, and it's just really cool.
It's definitely the coolest exhaust shop in the world.
Exhaust engine stand. Yeah, it's very good. This is definitely one of the coolest shops. Just the fact that they have all their old cars proudly displayed. They're still here. They're not sold at auction to
Engines
somebody.
are still in them, and
Yeah, look. Just stuff
it's
everywhere.
the coolest 33 that I've ever
It's
seen.
the best 33 I've ever seen in my life. I've looked at that car at the back of so many option magazines, only to see that they still have it. And they have their NSX that's hiding out there. What a cool place, man. Look at those clogs. We needed more braking, so we put the front calipers on the back.
And then we got like €3,000 worth of endless on the front.
Yeah, definitely the coolest R33 I've ever seen. Look at those vents.
The graphics are class.
Yeah, the graphics are so cool.
See, there's a bit of an RX-7 theme, I suppose. And on this trip, we saw a lot of RX-7s.
We came to get other stuff, but it's not here.
Flip onto the go to Feed. Naturally, we all said yes because Feed is incredible.
Yeah, I love Feed so much. It's one of the coolest brands and shops, and their cars are just always 10 out of 10. The street RX-7 they have, the FD, is one of my favorite cars in the world. And to see that, it's like the first car in the drive, sitting on the edge of that storm drain. Ah, so cool.
Just the parking next to the drain. Look how close, man. That's terrifying. Ran across 3 lanes of traffic with me. We nearly died to look at this car, and now it's here again. And it's still daily driven. I love how the plate's just curved up out of the way. It's still just as good as the last time I saw it.
Yeah, it hasn't changed at all. What a car, lads.
It's definitely my favourite RX-7 ever.
And then lads just make their own. Yeah, and just come to the shop. Fuck me dead.
Then just the Gran Turismo fucking banner. Oh wow, off a GT3. Nice to see it again.
Life in Amsterdam.
Does this feed your automotive addiction?
Yeah, this is a big box tick now.
It's just one of those places where you kind of get inspiration from every time you go there.
Cool to see, you know, it's cool to see what we try and make our cars look like. It's cool to see it there in the proper place, proper sunlight and proper background.
You'll learn if you go to Japan that it's very hard to get a bunch of shops off the list if you want to go and visit them and that, because you might get 4 in a day, just traffic, and actually having a proper interaction with someone will probably take about an hour.
Stopped on the side of the road because there's stuff up here and a Waco's high ace.
So it's kind of rare to see a brand new tuning shop open up in Japan because, like I said, everything is kind of on the decline. But this place was a 4-story brand new premises called Coms, and they had a load of RX-7s in there. And there was an RWB Porsche in the front window.
The level of build on these cars on the bottom floor was absolutely mind-blowing. Like there's an FC that was in there being built from the ground up.
These lads were just a bit weirded out, because I guess they've not had any visitors yet because they weren't even open properly, I don't think. They had a 4-story lift with cars parked on the roof.
Wow.
Oh my god. What?
Oh.
This is nuts. Get a video of this as the doors open.
Holy moly. This is so cool, isn't it?
Why do I care? Do this every day.
This is incredible. What the fuck?
I didn't think this would be happening today.
Man, this is...
New. It's a new.
Yeah, new. It's incredible. Look at this lift. Just imagine being able to do that up to all the different floors, like.
Yeah.
Fuck. Yeah, perfect late 90s, like. Incredible. Imagine just, that's why we like the view of just seeing that from the street. Saxo beat. This is like if you won the lotto, yeah, and this is your like, this is what you'd build. You'd build a building for people to look at your stuff.
Yeah. You would, and you'd have one floor just to live on.
Yeah. So here's the view that caught us from the street. First ever RWB. You get to see it on the, what is it, like the second floor of a place in Osaka. This is incredible. The Cosmos is so cool. The raised VRX. Such an old school wheel, like.
Light up fucking.
Wow, that's incredible, man. What a cool thing to have out on the street, like. Man, these lads are living the life. Look at this thing. Absolutely incredible. It's your first RWB.
Yeah, it's really impressive.
And it'll be your last. That is insane.
The place was kind of like mid-build. There was still like drywall on the ground everywhere. But upstairs it was pretty much finished. It had the RWB car, a pool table, just like a proper guy's pad if you won the lotto.
But they just did that in real life. It was unbelievable.
How big the back wheels are.
It's just like. Wow. It's a whole 5J wider.
I love that this is just the view up. What a nice thing. It'd be so cool to have a building to just display really beautiful cars.
It's not like lads could just come up around.
No.
You'd have to get in and get into the elevator.
That was cool. The guys were sound. They floated around, they just pointed at stuff and let us really poke around things.
Here.
We were there and we went, holy shit.
Yeah.
And then we're up here.
And then we're up here. Oh look, there's a load of vending machines on a truck. There's our track racer. Exact same. At least we have something that they have.
Not sure what the story is there. Like, I don't know. They were just getting started in that, but just a bunch of lads. I love that they allowed us on their lift to test it out. They were very friendly to us for just like total strangers cruising in from Ireland.
That's a wild place. That's like the dream.
That's kind of what you think when like, what's your wildest fantasy if you had money? And it's like,
That's it.
I'd build
No
a
budget,
fucking mini skyscraper where I just restore cars and store the other cars in a glass.
Racetrack out the back, that would be it. Or up top. That would be a small racetrack.
After that then we stopped by Old Faithful Global Auto, and that was interesting. There was somebody working there from Australia now, and I guess to mediate the foreign interest, and it was really interesting. He'd given us a bit of a take on stuff as well.
Wow. Insane. I love how there's 3 Autech fucking 34s here. Yeah. Or 33, sorry. It's like I'm reliving the last trip all over again.
It's still exciting, probably.
Well, how could this ever not be exciting? It's fucking ridiculous. It's just depressing that I'll never have any of this, even though I love it.
34 would be my choice.
And it was funny, I'm still on the shelf.
This is it.
I think I've ever actually seen one of these in real life. They're so cool.
There's like a really interesting sort of thought process behind the boss in regards to like what he wants to get, what he doesn't want to get. Like, it's either like this, where it's full-blown crazy mental setup, or it's
Just like OEM.
6,000 kilometers. Like,
He doesn't want the middle, like, yeah,
I've never
that's...
seen a V-cam before.
we get a fair few middle-range cars, but majority of the time, like, it's
Yeah.
we want something special to sell. So
Yeah, this is what I'd want one to look like anyway. I think bone stock doesn't do it for me at all. Like, just I can appreciate it, but I'd rather look at it in a museum and then see this out on this. I don't know. But the days of this is even changing because people won't want to do this anymore because of the value of them. Even the place we work in, we get in so many standard parts now. People trying to revert their cars back to OEM. It's like saying you never had sex with your missus. Like, do you know what I mean? It's really, really weird. It's like, what the fuck? Like, yeah, she's got no miles on her, like, but she has 7 kids. Japanese cars were made to be modified. They're fucking boring stock, like. I don't know. That's what I think anyway.
This one's pretty interesting though, because like this is pretty uncommon in Japan
Yeah.
to do the manifolds.
Yeah.
So kind of shocked when I saw it.
Yeah, it looks like a plasma man or something from Australia, doesn't it? Like,
With a big throttle body
Yeah.
on the side of it. So.
You can actually still appreciate the shine of it.
oh man.
That's just gorgeous. just the little bits you need.
I love how we just keep coming back here, like,
I'm just lifting the bonnet.
as if you're like, own this.
Look, the nice little bits, like the eyelids, look, and the carbon insert on this. Look,
Absolutely gorgeous.
this is me here now, look.
It's you.
This is what I have.
Look at the tightness of the parking. He's just everywhere, tees. Wow. Even just to see a new A90. It's interesting, I guess. Fuck me, that's wild. I think that's a Sard Wide Arch kit on it.
It is Sard exhaust and all that on it.
Wow. It's probably like the Sard demo car.
That's Sard exhaust. Well, that's
I love how this baby and this woman just doesn't care about this at all. They don't care about any of this, like, incredible.
it must be their demo car. Might buy this one, lads, I think.
Yeah, which one do you think you're going to get? Oh, I like this one.
That is so
Alright, this is more the buzz.
I knew to pick this one.
Yeah, great choice,
That's one
Philip.
you're gonna buy, so.
It's definitely more of a
That's like-
Japanese
yeah.
engine bay. There's a lot going on there.
Nah, I don't want to.
He's terrified.
If I move my hand, I'm in trouble. All the old Earl's fittings are proper and everything.
Yeah,
It's got that sort of
yeah.
original sort of like
Yeah,
300 kilometer
Yeah.
club kind of like feel to it.
I kind of like that more than what people are doing. I guess people just want to go with the latest tech, but
It's really interesting the sort of direction which people take with building these things.
Yeah.
Like,
now they're all just kind of doing resto mod and they don't really want to go this way with it.
They've used every bit of space here, haven't they?
Yeah, there's nothing left.
Here, put something here.
How the fuck do you move? If somebody wants to buy this, does everything has to go out like? It's the one thing I've always wanted to know about this place.
depends on the customer.
Yeah,
Some guys will move the car all the way out and wash it and clean it
Yeah.
and everything.
but if you have to buy something here, everything has to get out of the way really, like, yeah.
Two or three people
Okay.
work to move
Probably
it.
take a good like hour to move everything. I always wanted to know that about here. I was like, geez, if I want to buy this, it all has to move.
Yeah, I joked, I said, I want to buy the Supra. And he's like,
No, we don't have that money.
For the guys that give us a heads up, we'll try and pick
Exactly,
the car.
yeah.
The guys that just literally come out of nowhere and just go, I want to buy this. There's not much you can do about
Yeah,
it.
that's why we're here. YouTube money that we don't have. This. Incredible. Now you get to see Global Auto.
Yeah, it's good.
Ruben had
Too
a
much though.
had a cry here almost. Ruben's still here. We never actually. He stayed here when we left that time.
There's too much here.
There is too much.
If there's one or two, I'd be much more.
I told you. I told you this place would be just sensory overload. It's like fucking. Look at it like. It's like being a selfish child and having all the cars. I had a nice experience at Global Auto to end their day. Except for this time there was a fella from Australia there.
Which was nice.
Which was
'cause they
nice.
could talk.
Yeah. Cool. Bye.
That's how we rounded out our day in Osaka, then searching for car shops and that.
Look at the Fiat Ducato van. Someone had an option, right, to have the Alphard, the Hiace, everything, and they were like, I would like the Fiat Ducato.
That night then we brought out Hamishin and Rob and that whole Waidan crew for some food as a thank you for them bringing us for food and also helping me on the 8.6.
I think Josh.
This is like the best meat I've ever had. Ever.
We went to a Japanese barbecue. You cook it yourself, and again, I was out of my depth with the culinary choices. There was like cow intestines that you eat raw. You just had to eat it. They were getting a buzz out of it. Plus, with a few beers, it just made them go down a bit easier.
You scared, Josh?
Yes.
There was like full shrimps getting cooked in front of me. It was a lot. But now I love shrimp. So, paid off.
So you have these as pets at home? Yeah. Here's your pet shrimp.
Three little shrimps, mate.
And he's fucking cooking them. Look. Oh my God! Steven! No! Oh my God!
Game over.
Game over, Josh! Fucking Jason Stadia. Last day in Osaka.
Osaka later.
There's chicken outside, is there? Or a cat?
You are fucking animals over here.
He's doing something laughing.
I think he's been away, fella.
There he is.
Going off at fucking 6 o'clock in the morning. Just now, a bumper.
It's all ours.
It's all ours, man. We just bought it. And then you have traditional. And then you have Josh.
Hey.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Back to Tokyo to meet Andrew.
Only 5 hours away.
Only 5 hours of driving.
Oh, Josh's bed is right there.
Oh, what? Show Josh, open it all up.
That's why
I've had the worst sleep in my life.
What do you mean?
Traditional.
This is the best sleep of my life.
You're loving it. This is myself and Flip's set up. Real plush. Oh, look at this slidey. Just all slides away to reveal
football.
a slightly naked boy. Oh, hey man.
Well, do you want to play my PlayStation?
Yeah, is this your room? Come on in, Josh.
I just realised as well, look, there's a tiny window on the door, look.
Where?
Behind you, look.
Oh my god, look at this
Tiny little window.
This is a cool room.
Yeah,
So this is why we got this place, because
Well, lads, sit down. This room really ties the room
best
together.
room in the house.
Please, get yourself comfortable.
And enjoy. I've got Gran Turismo 2 to play on the thing. Now, Josh.
Josh, I just need to go into the other room.
Oh, you're going to have to move, Josh. Sorry. Move to everything.
Alright, thanks.
Hang on a minute.
I need to just go in here as well.
So then you got this door.
He's trapped.
This door that goes to this door, which goes to Josh. I need to just move thing.
Trapped.
Then he's in there, and now we've trapped him because this has to go here.
I'm trapped.
Frippu. Hang on, I got you. Just the PlayStation got in the way. You know you're having an actual poo. Frippu. Even all that there, Josh.
That's 90 Osaka.
Safe by this fella's leaving a little tip for the woman.
That's funny. Oh my god.
Hello, Juicebox, Pro Box. Good, then stop. We're out on the road. And the rubber meets the road, guys. Off we go. Only 7 hours. 6 hours and 51 minutes.
Head west.
Yep.
We had planned to go back up to Andrew, and there was a Japanese classic car event on. Decided to hit the road. We drove to Meihan. Josh didn't ever see Meihan before. There was nothing happening that day, but just wanted to show him the track. Seems how when you pass on the way back to Tokyo, you literally drive past Meihan. It's on the side of the road, so rude not to pull in for a quick look.
Jesus, the steps are a bit steppier than you'd expect.
Hoping to be someone testing the car, anything at all, but there was nothing. Wall is scary, track looks scary. It's a lot narrower in person than you would think it is.
So this is right on the motorway back to Tokyo, like literally when you're coming out of Osaka, like this is on the fucking left of the main road, so you've never seen it. There's nothing happening here today. Well, there's mini motos over here, but there's no drifting in JZX100 factory manual Tour V's, but at least
Still exciting.
I just wanted you to see the track.
It's fucking deadly.
Look at all them tyres. Some mad angle, isn't it? Because you're just like coming at this, then you need to power on to get the fuck away from it.
All the rubber.
It's crazy that we're just here.
There's a 180 light.
There's a 180 light.
It's a cookie light.
Smash. There's another bit of one there. D1 Lights was on here the weekend, but we were in quarantine.
Yeah, thank God.
Thank God. Cool, very.
A rare opportunity on the way back then, we saw Mount Fuji. It just opened up the top of it, because for most of the year it's under clouds.
There was this Impul cube, a factory Impul cube. It was like the whole road led to Mount Fuji. You could just see at the end of the horizon was the peak all the time for like 6 hours straight.
Oh man, that's exactly how I'd have a GTR. Oh lads.
There's Fuji now, there it is. We're gonna go and eat American fast food.
So we got our Burger King, and there's a vending machine for the dispenses doors next to one that dispenses S13s. Look at this. This one dispenses tiny beds. This one dispenses cookies and pastries that go on your finger. It's a whole area dedicated to these. This one dispenses tiny hard hats and suitcases. Which one did we get? We got a blue 180.
First official Japan juice box meet.